thank everybody for tuning in to.
Hey, this is Nellygotsdafunk. Welcome to my channel. I'm from the Midwest, the Michiana area. I make beats, raps, rhymes, records, recording artist. Been doing it for a while. I am 27. I just turned 27 May 25th. And yeah, nobody likes you when you're 27 either. I went to Edwardsburg Public Schools in Michigan, and it is a village. It is the VOE, Village of Edwardsburg. I think there's maybe 20 people there, but yeah, I mean, I'm cool with like 2 or 3 of them. Wake up in the morning, make some beats, drink some coffee, take some L-theanine, some B vitamins, gets my day going. Maybe smoke a little bit if I got some weed, but it's not all the time. It just depends on the scenario. Definitely Marvel. The DC movies in the last few years kind of ruined any hopes for DC. I might catch some flack for that, but... Okay, so when the Drumline movie came out, you know, with Nick Cannon, seeing that was like, man, I wanna follow music. I obviously it was drums, so it started with drums and then progressed to beats, and then raps, and there was like a techno phase that I went through, and that was probably not my most proud moment, but I got out of that and started just doing raps, beats, and I don't know, it just makes me happy, and hopefully I can say some stuff that's relatable, you know, to help people get through, I don't know, trials and tribulations, you know, or just have a good laugh while I'm doing it. I would say Blink-182, Sum 41, I'd say Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, but I mean, it was probably more along the lines of like Eminem and like Bone Thugs and Harmony, and just kind of fast flows, a little bit of Twisted too. Goals I wish to achieve, fears that I like to just get over by talking about them. Like, nobody likes talking about their fears, but if I put it on a song, it's kind of like out there. It's too late for me to be afraid about it. You know, whether it's being alone or having your heart broken. I mean, fuck. Falling in love's fun, man. Falling out of love sucks, but it's something to rap about, something to write about. My stepdad had this crazy CD collection of just like raunchy rap, like, you know, booming out the trap rap. For a white guy, it was pretty hardcore, and for like a 13, 14-year-old kid, I thought I discovered treasure or something. I was like, this is so explicit. I'm gonna keep it a secret from my parents. And I don't know, I just listened to, I think it was a burnt copy of the Slim Shady LP album, and you know, I kept it in like my little CD player, hidden from my parents, and just, I don't know, studied the craft, so to speak, and just got so hooked that I wanted to write my own stuff. White, because you put another color next to it, it makes it pop. It makes the other colors pop. I'd say white. You know, everybody else chooses red, blue, green, purple, pewter, taupe. Might have to check if those are colors, but I'd say white. Yeah, white. I like white sheets, like on my bed. I know that's kind of weird, but I think that's how much I like white. I have a white dog named Brutus. You know, I actually didn't choose that color, but you know, he's an all-American bulldog. He's like 7. He like shares a birthday with my dad. Like, they're like a day apart, which is pretty cool. But yeah, he's my best friend. He's a son that I wish I always had, only have. Just kidding. I would say 07. That's when I got Pro Tools LE7. And yeah, that's kind of where I started with like loops, producing, and I'd say that'd be my start. Collecting records, collecting samples, like from my library, just for me to make beats. Recording everything, weird stuff. people's sneezes, me taking a shower, and just, I don't know, collecting sounds. The sound collector. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's fun, especially when you get to use it. If I had to say like top 5, it would be Sound of Silence by Simon and Garfunkel, Inner Speaker by Tame Impala, Enema of the State by Blink-182, Logic's The Incredible True Story, and 5th would probably be Ready to Die by Christopher Wallace, also known as the Notorious B.I.G. Definitely want to win like a songwriter's award, whether it's my own personal song or a song that I write for somebody else. Even if it's just the idea or a part, I just want, that's like my end goal. I mean, obviously, most musicians would want, you know, bigger awards or whatever, bigger accolades or whatever, but I just want to be known for writing good songs, having substance in my music, not just filler, not just ear candy. I mean, it's still candy, but like the kind that's good for you. Oh, man. See, I worked at Five Guys Burgers and Fries one time, and like, I'm a burger guy. I'm also a pizza guy. Oh, fuck. If it's not Bruno's Pizza, it's definitely Five Guys Burgers and Fries. That's the actual name, just so all you guys know. It's not just Five Guys, it's Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Okay, sometimes I'll make the beat first. Sometimes I'll write the bars first. Sometimes it's not just like a verse, it's like 3 verses, and then I'll pick the verse out of it. But like from the start, sometimes I might write it while I'm on the toilet, to be honest, completely 100% honest. You know, you're getting rid of shit, so you come up with new shit. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And then I'll come to the studio and finish up a beat, or might have a sample that I'm working with and throw some drums on it and go from there. And yeah, I don't know, it really takes me, once I have like it all done in my head and like the beats made, it takes maybe an hour to record, put it together, and polish it up. Yeah. A huge MF Doom fan, MF Doom to the tomb. I'm a vinyl hoe, so that's just a record going into sound wave into my veins because I'm insane. I'm just kidding. Huge Full Metal Alchemist fan, so I have a blood seal from Alphonse Elric on my arm, and then in Sanskrit I got Trishna, which means lust. I'm always lusting for something, longing for something, but yeah, that's about it. Oh, and Melatonin, that was my first beat tape I dropped. Yeah, I was pretty geeked about that. It's on SoundCloud if y'all wanna buy some beats. You can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, go to Nellygotsdafunk. I have a lot of my unreleased stuff on YouTube and SoundCloud. SoundCloud's really where I got my start in my fan base. Yeah, way back in the day. Yeah, so I just put out Young Boy 02 the beginning of this year. I'd say that's my single from a new album. I don't have a title for it. I ain't gonna tell you just yet. I just dropped Lunchtime Thoughts, which I was pretty excited about. I just dropped that a few weeks ago. Really excited about that. You guys will love that song. It's pretty dope song. And yeah, I think last year I dropped Peaches, which was like my last mixtape. It's on SoundCloud. I think I'm gonna put it on YouTube, so feel free to check out the links in the description and let me know what you think. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you want to follow me on social media, it's Nellygotsdafunk on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat if you want to see my pretty face. Peace from the Midwest, y'all. Catch y'all later.
Why are you so rude?
Do I treat you like this too? All your peers think this is sweet. Stumbled upon the best thing, but you make me wanna